News has become almost standard these days, but one thing it hasn't touched, at least not yet, here in West Michigan is the annual Riverbank Run, a West Michigan staple now for 32 years. Rain or no rain, another record turnout this morning.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off. The annual Fifth Third Riverbank Run getting underway a little earlier this year, 7:30 a.m. for the 5K. Turns out, though, the nearly 5,500 taking part in that event were the lucky ones, because right on cue, just as the 25K was about to begin, Mother Nature decided to make a late entry into the race.
You know, and I had so many people tell me this morning, it's great it rained, it adds to the challenge, it's been a chaotic year with the reverse, you know, the change in the alternate course. Bring it on, because we are ready for it in West Michigan, and we're ready to participate in the Fifth Third Riverbank Run.
A record number of participants saying bring it on, although those of us riding in the media truck really would have loved a canopy of some sort to try to stay dry, but that's another story. As for the men's 25K race, the rain, the wind, and the hills on this year's course made for a very competitive race, a pack of about 15 to 20 sticking to the front for more than half the race.
Obviously with the weather and the course change because of the earlier flood, we knew it wasn't going to be a year where people were going to run fast, either the elites or the masses. We hope people are having fun out on the course, seeing each other going back and forth. It's a little crowded, but you know what? It's okay. It's fun. I think people are excited to give each other some encouragement when they see them going the other way.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
And that was by far the coolest thing about this year's event. Instead of a one-way race to the finish as in years past, runners turning around on Butterworth, heading back the other way. This way they're able to say hi to friends and family. No matter how much rain fell on them, nothing was going to dampen the spirit of this race.
You know, I think one of the most exciting things about the Fifth Third Riverbank Run is the timing. It's one of the first outdoor events in downtown Grand Rapids in the spring, and no matter what the weather, people are just committed to getting outside, getting downtown, and taking part in a celebration, and the Fifth Third Riverbank Run delivers that.
At mile 11 of the men's 25K, the lead pack was still at a dozen, but by mile 12, Kenya's Isaack Kimaiyo made his move, pulling away from the field and into downtown. The Riverbank Run champion in a time of 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 36 seconds. 2003 Riverbank Run champion Dan Brown of California made a nice push to the finish, coming in second.
Oh yeah, it's very strong guys. I had some strong competitive runners, so I say only God to help me to try my best from 12 miles to see if I can win or I don't know which position.
Ultimately, the thing that I wanted to do this race was get a great long run and a great workout in for my marathon, which is coming up in 3 weeks. So I feel like I did that. It was a negative split. So yeah, I feel good about it.
Over on the women's side, Genoveva Kigen of Kenya wins in a time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 16 seconds, with Arizona's Sally Meyerhoff coming in second.
The race was really challenging with a lot of rain, hilly course.
Yeah, the weather, I don't get this kind of weather in Tempe, Arizona. I think it rains like this maybe once a year. So I liked it, though, because it's good practice. You know, a lot of the fall marathons, they can have weather like this.
Also finishing the 25K, Holland's Jerry DeShaw, who did so by celebrating his 50th birthday.
Yeah, a 50-year-old birthday. So I'm the youngest 50 to 55-year-old running today. So I don't know what that means, but at least I finished, so that was good.
In all, 17,564 taking part in this year's event, not to mention all the volunteers, race organizers, sponsors, and of course, fans.
You know, it's really exciting to see the growth in the event, and we hope we can deliver a product every year that people can get involved in, they can find a way to engage. If they don't want to run or walk, that they can come down and volunteer, or just come down with a family and enjoy a great time in downtown Grand Rapids.
And if we notice here, Miss Emily, sporting the button for doing the 5K today. Congrats.
That's right, my first 5K.
How'd you do?
I did well. Well, I mean, I finished, and I ran the whole way, and that was my only goal, because it was my first race.
Congrats.
A lot of people here at the station ran, though, too, so congratulations to everyone.
One of these years, maybe I won't work it, and I'll actually
and you can go.
Do it, yeah.
That's right. Thanks, Jason.